go back.
They actually denied. They said, no, this is not our document.
Yes.
The BBI one.
Yes, the BBI one. I don't know where it was manufactured from. Then they now came up with this one. That BBI, in my view, and I want to be candid and blunt, and it doesn't mean that I'm right. It simply means that this is my opinion. I think that in the eyes of a number of politicians, the BBI is a Trojan horse. And I'll give a little history about the Trojan horse.
Please.
The Trojan horse was a horse that was...
Kwa hivyo ikiwa kama ODM unaweza kushindwa hapa, BBI itakuwa na shida.
BBI ni muungano ya wakora. This a criminal enterprise.
Kwa hivyo ikiwa kama ODM unaweza kushindwa hapa, BBI itakuwa na shida.
BBI ikiwa hakuna, hakutokufa mtu. Lakini madaktari wakiwa hakuna, watu watakufa. Twaweza kuishi bila BBI.
Kwa hivyo ikiwa kama ODM unaweza kushindwa hapa, BBI itakuwa na shida.
Uhuru Kenyatta na Raila Odinga, ninataka niwaambie waogope Mungu. Wajue kuna kifo. Nyimbo ya BBI isimamishwe, na mtu yoyote ambaye anaimba nyimbo ya BBI ni mtu ambaye hajali wa Kenya na ni mtu ambaye hana kazi na wa Kenya.
Ni kurekebisha yale ambayo jana SUPKEM ilifanya na NAMLIF na CPK, kwamba msimamo wa Waislamu hawataki BBI. Haya si maoni ya Waislamu, kwa sababu si kila Muislamu Kenya na si kila shirika Kenya ni memba wa ni memba wa SUPKEM au memba wa NAMLIF au Shairi.
Kuna makosa, lakini sasa inalenga watu wachache.
Eti wapange president, vice president, prime minister, 2 deputy prime minister. Hebu nyinyi mko na pesa kweli ya kulipa watu?
We must now have a prime minister, a deputy prime minister, 2 of them. Did we not, was Jomo Kenyatta not the prime minister of Kenya in 1963? Did we not amend the constitution in 1964 to make Jomo Kenyatta the president of Kenya? What has happened? Was Raila Amolo Odinga not the prime minister in the year 2008? Don't we remember the conflict between Raila Amolo Odinga, the Prime Minister, and Kalonzo Musyoka, the Vice President, and the conflict in Parliament which allowed Marende to deliver a decision which we described by the media as Solomonic? Wasn't there conflict? Did we not have Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta as a Deputy Prime Minister? Did we not have Musalia Mudavadi as a Deputy Prime Minister? Did we not change that in the Constitution of Kenya 2010? Why are we bringing it in after only 10 years?
Tumewapa jibu lile Raila alikuwa anataka ya kwamba boga ameanguka Msambweni, BBI finito.
Ikiwa kama ODM unaweza kushindwa hapa, BBI itakuwa na shida.
I did not talk about the BBI nationally. I just said the BBI would have a problem in Msambweni.
Create a youth commission. Don't we have many of those youth things?
You actually have a ministry.
Yeah, we have a ministry for youth. So what is the commission going to do that the ministry cannot do? So when you look at the BBI, and it's so painful that the political leadership thinks, this is what pains me as a Kenyan, the assumption that Kenyans are so stupid. So stupid, so desperate that they can be told what to do and they will not question it. And we are now being told there is no time. Time for what? Who is Kenya being wound up? Kenya is annexed and will die and leave.
BBI itakuwa na shida.
Sababu hatujuani. Leo BBI inasema tuongeze wabunge wawe 650. Kwa hivyo nyinyi mko na pesa ya kutulipa. Eti
Yodani umetuata BBI hauziki ndani yake tumeupata, ni mtu wa madaraka.
When you hear that we are going to spend 14 billion to undertake a referendum, and I'm told, I do not know whether it's correct, they have never released the amount of money that they spent in this BBI. They haven't, but it must be in the billions. And at the same time, doctors are dying because there is no PPEs. At the same time, our children are dying because there are no masks. At the same time, people who supply desks have not been paid. At the same time, my good friend Fred Matiang'i, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, saying that 40,000 police officers don't have police uniform because we have no resources. At the same time, we are borrowing money from the IMF. At the same time, we are having the Kenya Power increasing tariffs. At the same time, we are paying for SGR through taxes. At the same time, those who did work for counties cannot be paid. At the same time, counties have not received money for the last 3 months. Then you tell me that the priority is BBI, then I cannot understand you. Then I lose you. Then I do not know who you are. Then I do not know what you want. Then I do not know whether you love Kenya. Then I do not know what you intend to do with Kenya. And that is my frustration with the people that I call the BBI knights. What? The country is on fire.
Sisi tunaambia Wakenya lazima waamke. Kwa niaba ya viongozi wengi tunasema BBI lazima isimame. Kwanza tushughulike mambo ya wagonjwa, tushughulike mambo ya madawa, tushughulike Wakenya tunaweza kuokoa vipi. Januari shule kifunguliwa, watoto wetu watakuwa hali gani? Pia tunataka kuomba KEMSA, wale waliokula pesa ya KEMSA lazima washikwe. Sisi tunataka kuona walioiba ambao leo ni viongozi wa siasa ndani ya
Baraza Kuu la Kitaifa la Ushauri Kenya, kushirikiana na host majlis ulama na vyama vingine vya Kiislamu
forefront of campaigning for BBI. Tell us, don't intimidate us, don't threaten us, don't troll us, don't insult us, don't cajole us. Just tell us, just reason with us. Like God said, let us come and reason with the people. Accept that you do not have the monopoly of wisdom. You are mortals just as us. You may mean well, but when you have too many people asking too many fundamental questions, turn back and say, Waswahili husema baniani mbaya kiatu chake.
Na maimamu wapate mshahara kutoka kwa serikali kulingana na mkataba wa mwaka 63 baina ya Kenyatta na Sultan wa Zanzibar. Nchi zilipoungana kuna mikataba iliandikwa moja na mikataba ibakie. Lugha ya Kiarabu zinaonyeshwa katika shule, walimu madarasa, maimamu ni mshahara. Kwa hivyo lazima mikataba hii iheshimiwe katika hicho kitabu cha BBI. Vile vile ningependa kuwashauri viongozi wa makanisa. Nyinyi mwasema mahakama ya kadhi isipanuliwe kwa sababu tunatumia taxpayers money. Sisi ni watu wa dini ya Kiislamu. Mbona masahau? Church sponsored schools. Makanisa hamlipi walimu mishahara.
Pining for their son to be the president. I saw another one in Western Province, and I'm sure they have been told this is the only way in which one of our sons will become the prime minister, and I'm sure they think they are making their son the prime minister. And I'm sure in Ukambani they are being told this is the only way in which your son will become the vice president.
Once again.
They are signing once again and deputy president. So they are being misled. And yet the good book, how will BBI revive Sony Sugar, Muhoroni, Miwani, Mumias? How will BBI revive the cotton industry? How will BBI revive the cooperative industries, the fishing cooperatives? The people in Mombasa, how will BBI help Ramisi? How will they help South? How will they help Cashew Nut? Those who are in Central Province, is your milk going to be better produced? You are going to have better milk because of BBI? Is the coffee yield and the tea yield going to be improved? In Kericho with Finlay closing, will BBI change all this? The young men and women who have lost in Ministry of Tourism, on the day that we endorse BBI, if it will happen in the month of June, will we now create 3 million jobs courtesy of BBI? Or will merely have created the offices of the Prime Minister and Deputy Prime Ministers and the opposition, and will have renamed the Cabinet Secretaries Ministers, and will now give MPs a career progression of being Cabinet Ministers and have Deputy Prime Ministers? I want to know how this BBI is going to revive the institutions that have died, how Intercontinental Hotel is going to be open courtesy of BBI, how Mayfair Hotel in Nairobi is going to open courtesy of BBI, how garbage collection will improve simply because we have 12 more MPs in Nairobi. I want to be told. When I'm told these things, I will be in the forefront of campaigning for BBI. Tell us, don't intimidate us, don't threaten us, we must now be called ministers. How does that help in post-election? I mean, it is so sad. And then they say that the counties will now have 35% of the budget. Give more functions. And it could even be 80 an office. And then we are told many things are going to happen with BBI, that Higher Education Loans Board was one of them. Really? Shouldn't the Board of Higher Education Loans Board sit there? Then we are told that the youth are going to have tax holiday. Or if you don't have work, what is a holiday in the first place? If you don't have work, what is the value of a holiday? Then you create a youth commission. Don't we have many of those youth things?
You should have a ministry.
Yeah, we have a ministry for youth. So what is the commission going to do that the ministry cannot do? So when you look at the BBI, and it's so painful that the political leadership thinks, this is what pains me as a Kenyan, the assumption that Kenyans are so stupid, so desperate, that they can be told what to do and they will not question it. And we are now being told there is no time. Time for what? Is Kenya being wound up? Kenya is annexed and will die and leave Kenya here. There is time. We need not and we must not have a referendum before the next election. In fact, I dare say, because of the poisoned environment, let us
Mamba ulomtenga wa kwanza takushika, yamefeli ulopanga wa kwanza atakushika, umefeli ulopanga